Hello, my name is Joe Hoang, and this is my COP4710 term project. So first, I am going to show the current state of my database that we were supposed to set up. So these are my users. These are my RSOs. And these are my events. And then additionally, I have a table to link RSO and users. Okay, back to the website. I will now register a new user and I will follow the data given to us in the announcements. So I utilized a username because it just, I don't know, kind of made sense to me for an account. But anyways, username, I'll keep it simple. So here you can also choose if you want your role to be a student or admin. I just keep it student for now because I also have it so that a student will become an admin should they create a successful RSO. Oh, wrong one. All right, so then let's go ahead and log into that new user. That was weird. Okay, and then this is the page that you will see as a student. It's pretty simple. I just have a welcome, log out, and most of the functionality is in this top left over here. So we have all of these. Let's go ahead and take a look at join RSO. So this just lets you see all the available RSOs that you can join. But let's go ahead and continue with the data exactly and create an RSO. Okay, and then on the bottom here, you see that the current user's email is already added, and this one will be used for the admin email. So if I try to create right here, it's gonna give me this error saying I need 5 members of the same email domain. Let's go ahead and keep doing that. Wow, I was testing here. I actually already have some of these autofills, so I'm gonna save some time. The last one I believe was Skylar. Yeah. So go ahead and add that. And then now when I click this, it successfully creates the RSO. Oh, and then should I, let's just say create a dummy one. UF and just add a bunch of random emails. You can see here one of them is not UCF, so you know I have 5 members, they don't have the same email domain. I'll now go ahead and create an event. You may have to reload it. Let's try relogging. Okay, that's weird, but unfortunately the role didn't update immediately, but once you relog, you have access to create event. So let's go ahead and create an event. This will be a UCF event type. Well, innovation kickoff sounds like a social maybe. And then it's gonna be only available to the Future Innovator RSO. And then here, I have a Google Map implementation. I just used their API. And if you go ahead and just use the autofill to set the map, but you can still change this to anything that you would like. You don't have to use the autofill. In the bottom here, you can select the start time. I'll just do right now to an hour later. And then the contact email for it is automatically filled out to the admin. But if you do want, you can change it, and I'll show that in the next event that we create. Okay, this next one is career prep workshop. Come get ready for your next steps. Just keep it at UCF. Creative element. This one is a private event, not associated with any RSO, so we don't have to select anything. This one's in the business building. Not pulling up, so let's just use business admin as the location. Oh, my apologies about the last one. I did not realize there was a given date, but for this one, I will follow it. (6 p.m.) and then just make it last exactly an hour. Contact phone. And for this one, we do want to change the admin contact email, and that's completely fine. And then the very last event here, we have the campus cleanup. So sure, this one is available publicly. So again, no need for an RSO selection. This one's going to be at the Reflecting Pond, my favorite place. This one is the 22nd at 10 a.m. And I'll just go ahead and make this one last an hour as well. All right, and then next I will show you the constraint that we have for events in an RSO, because as an RSO, we're going to host 2 events at the same time if their times overlap. So I'm just going to put some dummy data here. Let's make this an RSO for Future Innovators. Location doesn't matter. We'll do the Edition Financial Arena. And then for the other RSO event, it was supposed to be at 4 p.m., but I made it right now. So in order to overlap that, it went from 12:50 to 1:50. I'll make it try to start at 1:30 and go to 3, whatever. And if I try to create this, unfortunately it overlaps with an existing event for the same RSO. But go ahead and just extend it so it starts a little bit later. We'll make it like 2:30. Then we can create that event. Okay, and then let's go ahead and look at some of the events here. So we can see the one that we just made. It was private, so this account can see it as they're in UCF. They can leave a comment. Excited for this event. Hope to meet fellow innovators. Let's submit it. For some reason moved the event, but we can still see it here. You can see it now, but I do have expand comments. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. I thought it was a mistake. My apologies. There's expand comments to take a look. If there's a lot of comments, we don't want it to just push the page all the way down. Next, I can edit it. Can't wait to network with everyone. And now you can see there's a new comment. And if I refresh the page, scroll down, it's still the same. And then Taylor decides he actually doesn't want people to see it. Let's go ahead and just delete it. No more comments. And then there's also a rating system. I can submit a rating, 5 stars, 3, back to 3. Okay. So next, let's show some of the visibilities. So one of the previous ones that I created was the spike ball tournament, but it was public. So even though this current user, Taylor, is not in the spike ball club, he can still see the event. But if I open my database again, one of the events that we had here was an Ao testing, but this was only associated with the Vietnamese American Student Association RSO. So we scroll through here, you'll see that you don't see it since this member is not part of the RSO. Let's go ahead and go on to Avery's. Make sure I know the password right. Oh, I'm using the email. So for her, she is a member of the Vietnamese American Student Association. So if I go to events for her, let's go through, we do see the Ao testing. Okay, now let's show what happens if a RSO loses or reaches under 5 members. So we take a look at RSO membership here. Each one of the RSOs I have has 5 members. It's not updated. There we go. So let's go ahead and just test it with the Knights Roundnet Club. Right now it's at exactly 5 members, and the status of 1 means it is active. So if I go over here and say Avery does not like the club anymore and leaves, then we can see that the the RSO only has 4 members now for that ID. So if we take a look at RSOs, that status is now 0. And then to show that it reactivates, if I can get another member, let's go back onto Taylor Finch's account. And then join the RoundNet Club. Now we select, we see there's now 5 members. Take a look at our thing that's RoundNet, it's back. All right, and then I'm going to take a look at the announcement, make sure I did not forget anything. All right, that should be all the requirements as well as the data I was supposed to use. Then the last thing I will show is the one super admin user that I currently have. So this one is the super admin and can see everything. There's the create university tab that's only available to them. And I can create a new university. I did that prior where I made Gainesville. Let's see if I'm able to see that user I made that's at Gainesville. Tim Tebow, that's right. Oh my gosh. So this guy is at UF. So if I go to the events, public spikeball tournament, yeah. Campus cleanup, public. Oh, I can't see anything else. I can't see the private UCF events, and I can't see the RSOs. And that is the end of my demo. Thank you very much.